Hello YouTube, this is Titleist07 here. Here's another video of a tractor that I've owned for a little while. I bought this back in the late spring and it did not look as nice as this. It had a shattered hood, it had a melted and shattered and cracked grille. Both headlights were smashed out, the tail lights were smashed out. It had no attachments. What else was wrong with it? Had a couple things. Oh, it didn't run, and like it would start and it would run good and then it would die instantly. And it had a couple things going wrong with it. The airbox wouldn't bolt down and temperature wouldn't work and just crazy stuff was going on with this tractor. Now it's a 1994, 5 or 6, I'm not sure, 100% sure, John Deere 445. They made this tractor for a couple of years. This is the fuel injected one. The 425 had a carburetor. Same motor, but it had a carburetor. This one makes, I think, like 23 horsepower or something like that. It's got a hydraulic drive, hydraulic lift, power steering, and this is a really, really nice tractor. I'm pretty sure they cost around $10 or something thousand new. The attachments are shaft driven, which is awesome. So you never have to replace belts from the PTO. The front tires look new. They must have gotten replaced before I bought it. It has wheel weights in the back because the previous owner scrapped the snowblower and the mower deck and the plow and every other attachment with it. And this tractor, the actual tractor, got traded in. I bought it on trade in the crappy condition it was in. So I had to go down to Connecticut to find a mower deck for it, and you know, I live in Mass, so that's kind of a drive, but it's a nice mower deck, real tight spindles, good paint, it's not rusted, not rotted or anything, so I can't complain. I paid a good buck for it, like $600 I think for the deck, which is, you know, a lot of money for a mower deck, but for this tractor that's pretty cheap. Usually you can't find them for under $1,000. So it didn't have any decals on the side either. I just put those 445 decals on, so those are brand new. Grille's brand new, headlights are brand new, tail lights are brand new, hood is brand new. So I put a good chunk of change into this mower, but it's totally worth it. This thing is awesome. I'll show you the back. You can see my tail lights that I installed. So both of those were shattered. Now it does have like a rear hydraulic lift too, so that's pretty cool for like a tiller or something. I guess the tillers go for huge money for these, which is, you know, whatever. Any shaft driven attachment is pretty big money. This tractor has, let me look, right around 1,540 hours, so it's up there, but these tractors last quite a long time. So let me show you the mower. I mean the motor. Sorry, I already showed you the mower. So this is kind of a funky hood, which is why it breaks. You have to lift the front and the back at the same time. So it is a liquid cooled Kawasaki. It has a water pump and thermostat and all that good stuff. I changed the oil, the spark plugs, this is a new box up top because it was all stripped out, new air filter. I actually searched the serial number at the dealership that had a sticker on the old hood, and it was only back I think 1 or 2 times at that dealership, and the times it was back there it got 2 new heads, it got the thermostat replaced, water pump checked, like whole heck of a lot of good stuff done to it. So I have put a water temperature sensor in it, and these had a common problem with the fuel tank. There's a tiny little hose, rubber hose, that goes from, I think it's like the low pressure to the high pressure, whatever it is. It erodes from the ethanol, and you have to take the whole fenders off and all the garbage, seat and sensors and whatever else off of the tractor to get to that pump that's on top of the tank, and then you just throw a new hose in. That was the problem with this tractor. and as soon as that hose got put in, the tractor started up and ran perfect. So I'm going to start it up for you guys. So as you can tell, it's a pretty well-running machine. I just showed you the deck moving up and down and the power steering. Both work great. It does have a tilt steering wheel and an adjustable seat, which is really nice. I think the tilt steering wheel is a little useless unless you're short, but to each their own. So I'll take you for a little drive. So it has a differential lock. Step on that and it locks both wheels. So let's take the brake off. And I'll turn the mower deck on for you. I also changed the hydraulic oil with the proper stuff, the filter and everything like that. Sharpened these blades, greased everything. This tractor is 100% ready to go, ready for sale. I don't know if I'm going to sell it because this is honestly one of the nicest tractors I've ever owned. And plus I kind of restored it, so. Anyways, if you guys got any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. But that's about it for the John Deere 445. I really like this tractor. This is a nice tractor. If you can get your hands on one, they are hard to work on, but because of the EFI system, the computer system. But if you have access to a code reader, they're just as easy as regular motors to work on. From Titleist 07, I hope you enjoyed this video.